addressing late or insufficient retirement saving, analyzing real-life retirement plan scenarios. So please join us to invite Professor Madhu Sinha ma'am. She is the Dean of International College of Financial Planning, former Director of Financial Planning Standard Board, India. She is a BCom Honors, CAIIB, PGDFM, CFP, CIWM from Switzerland, and cleared various NSC model to her credit. She is a ex-senior level corporate professional with SBI and UTI mutual funds for more than 18 years. A financial service industry veteran with more than 3 decades of diversified experience. She is the author of 2 best-selling books, Financial Planning, A Ready Rockner, and a Retire Wealthy, Easy Strategy for All. Without wasting any time, please join us to invite Madhu ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Kanaya, for a nice introduction. I'm sure I'm audible to everyone. Krishan, my voice is coming clearly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you're loud and clear.
So I welcome you all on behalf of International College of Financial Planning to this beautiful morning. I'm sure it is raining in your areas as well. In Mumbai, it is raining very heavily. So it is rainy season and rains everywhere. Keep yourself safe. Take care of yourself in this season. Let's start with the topic, making diversified retirement portfolios tailored to clients. As Kanhaiya also explained, what we are going to cover in this, understand the importance of retirement planning, key challenges and factors affecting retirement readiness, developing personalized retirement plans, helping clients identify their retirement lifestyle goals, addressing late or insufficient retirement savings, analyzing real-life retirement planning scenarios. Now, let me start with a very simple example. Life is like a curve. A child is born. He or she is dependent on his parents, on his family members. Slowly and slowly, he becomes physically independent. Then he starts doing his work, his or her work themselves, right? Then one day they become financially independent, right? So they start working. From there, they are growing. So that is the stage where you are growing in age. And as the person becomes old, he becomes retired, he comes to the same level as a child is. आपने सुना होगा that बूढ़े जो है बच्चों की तरह हो जाते हैं, right? So when we are in old age, when we retire, when we are in old age, we are also to some extent dependent on our family members. Now, what type of dependence a child faces? Physical dependence on parents, on family members, emotional dependence, and as well as financial dependence, right? A child faces these 3 dependence when he is a child. Then when he has started earning, he has become independent in terms of finances. He has become matured also, emotionally also he's strong now, physically also he's strong now. Now let's come to an age when the person retires. Now, at this age, we become like a child. Now let me talk about physical independence. What we do that we remain healthy throughout our lives. We take care of our health. We have proper diet. We do exercises. We do yoga, pranayams, right? To see that we are sufficiently healthy, that we are not dependent on our children in old age. Then what do we do to keep ourselves emotionally independent? Anybody would like to share here? So Kanaya, they have the option to unmute themselves.
No, ma'am. They can write in the chat box.
Okay, no problem. So they can write in the chat. So anybody would like to share what do we do in the old age to become emotionally independent, right? We become social, very good. We do meditation. We connect with God. We connect with ourselves. So this is spiritual aspect of that. We become emotionally independent. Now, the third very important aspect is financial independence. When we talk of retirement planning, we mostly talk about the financial independence, that we are not dependent on our children in the old age. At least we can try that physically, emotionally, we are not much dependent on them. At least financially, we are not at all dependent on our children. We love our children the most, right? And if we are dependent on them, we will see them in trouble. Why? Yes or no? If we are physically unwell, children are taking care of us, we feel them that they have to do so much for us. We feel bad about it. Now, right? So I'm sure you all agree with me. This independence is very, very important. So what is the meaning of retirement planning? It means preparing today for your future life so that you continue to meet all your goals and dreams independently without being dependent on your family members. This is what? This includes setting your retirement goals, estimating the amount of money you will need, and investing to grow your retirement savings. I would like to explain here. Everybody has different retirement goals. Earlier, if you have seen your grandparents or your parents also, because I can't see you, so I don't know what age group you are from. I assume that you are from a age group of students to the middle-aged people to even old-age people. Some of you must have seen your parents or even grandparents retiring and leading a very simple life, taking care of grandchildren, staying with mostly the son, taking care of grandchildren, leaving them to school, taking them back from school, teaching them stories. This was the life of earlier parents. Now, nobody wants to live a simple life now. No, everybody has different retirement goals. Some people want to go to visit your other countries of the world after retirement. Some people were very busy during their, during the working age. Now they want to pursue their hobbies. So everybody has different goals. But as far as the money is concerned, you should know what are your present expenses. When are you going to retire? When you retire at that age, how much amount you will need every month for your expenses and for how many years you will be needing this money. So when you retire, you become dependent on whatever money you have accumulated for your retirement, and you invest that money and you generate regular income out of that. So you should know how much corpus will be required for your retirement. This is called retirement planning. So every retirement plan is unique. After all, you may have specific ideas on how you want to spend your retired life. I'm sure everybody wants to lead the same retired life, same lifestyle they want to maintain when they were young. So that is why it is important to have a plan that is designed specifically to suit your individual needs. No one wishes to depend on their children for finances. Now, you must have seen that one ad which is coming on TV channels. It used to come earlier that a person got retired and he comes home. He is very sad. And the wife asking you why you are upset today. He said, yes, I am retired. In the evening, when the cook comes to cook the food, the husband asks wife, can we cook ourselves? Now the wife is asking that now do we have to cook ourselves? He said, yes, because you have retired now. Yes, I have retired. So she said, okay, we can cook for the two of us, no problem. Now next day morning, when the lady comes to cleans the house and does the utensils cleaning and all, he says, can we do this also? Now she gets upset that now at age retired, when I'm 60 years old, you are also 60 years of age. Now we are talking about working ourselves, right? So she said, now she gets upset and she tells her husband, let us talk to our son that he can give us some money every month. Now he gets angry there that I have not asked for anything in my life from anybody except your hand from your parents. So then she replies, ye din dikhane ke liye, that in the old age I'm working. Then he says, no, it is Singapore ghumane ke liye, right? So he has planned so well for his retirement that now after retirement, they are going to visit other countries of the world. So nobody wants to be dependent on children for finances. I'm sure. Now let's understand what is the life cycle and wealth cycle stages. So 0 to 25 years, if you look at this timeline, 0 to 25 years is childhood stage when we are dependent on our parents for our needs. Mostly at age 25, we start working. From age 25 to 60, we start earning. The person gets married, he has children, and he has many financial goals. So when he has got married, he has children, he has to plan for children's education. He has to plan to buy a house, plan to buy a car. Now the car also needs to be replaced after every 7 years, 6-7 years. Again, money will be required to replace the car, right? Then there are many financial goals, including retirement planning. Now, in these 35 years, from age 25 to 60, we accumulate money for various goals, including retirement planning. Now, at age 60, we are not earning. So saying goes like this: I have stopped working, but I have not stopped earning. So my income, my amount, corpus is earning money for you. So my money, invested money, is earning money for me, and I am able to withdraw money every month from the corpus which I have built. So from 60 onwards, our reaping age, or we can call generating income stage, starts. It can go up to 85, 90, 95 or more, right? So a person doesn't know how many years he will be living after retirement. The longer the age, the higher the amount will be required for retirement purpose, right? So this is about life cycle and wealth cycle stages. Now you need to understand how much is adequate for you as a retirement corpus. The big question is, how much money I require at age 60 when I retire, so that I can live comfortably. Now, let's take an example. You know, there is inflation every month, every year. At present inflation rate is quite high because there is a food inflation going on these days. Tomato inflation and rice inflation, all this is going on. So inflation will be there when you are working as well as when you retire. Now let's take an example. A couple spending rupees 6 lakh at age 35 will require rupees 25 lakh, 75 lakh per year if inflation is 6% per annum. So you can just see present expenses 6 lakh, future expenses 25 lakh, 75,000. Now this amount will not be required at age 60 because at age 60, your children have got settled. So you may require 75% of that, 60% of that. But that amount will keep increasing with inflation rate because inflation will be there every year. So if inflation is 6%, it means your cost of living is increasing by 6% every year. So you need more money every year to meet your expenses after retirement. Now, if you start investing late for retirement, I have an example here. Suppose required corpus for retirement is 2 crores and retirement age is 60 years. Now, a person age 30 will have to invest only rupees 6,500 per month at a return of 12% per annum to accumulate this amount. Now, a person thinks that I'm still age 30. Why should I think about retirement? When he is 40 years of age, some friend of his guides him that retirement planning you should start retirement planning now. So at age 40, he thinks that I will also start saving money for my retirement. Can you guess, to accumulate same rupees 2 crores, how much amount he will have to invest? If you can guess, you can write in the chat. Okay. So you can just see it is 21,800 per month. That is 3.35 times of rupees 6,500 per month. Now, if a person starts before 30 years of age, maybe at age 25, he will have to invest less amount of money. See, so retirement planning should start early. What happens? People postpone saving money for retirement. The day child is born in the family, parents become very cautious that now we have to start saving money for children's education. Whether it is a boy or it is a girl, parents spend equal amount of money on their education. So they want to give the best education to their children so that they become better than them, than the parents. So at the same time, when a person starts saving money for various goals, the retirement planning should also start. Now, to invest money to make retirement corpus, selection of products has to be made. You have to invest money. There are various avenues of investment available in India. You can invest in direct stocks. You can invest in mutual funds. You can invest in small saving schemes, bank FDs, debt products, fixed income products. Now, which product will be suiting which client? This selection of products will be done after doing proper asset allocation. Now, what is asset allocation? Means investing your money into different asset classes like stocks, bonds, gold, real estate. Now, the financial planners, they will do asset allocation. Now, on what factor this asset allocation will depend? It will depend on age. A person who is young, he can take higher risk because in the short term, stock markets may be volatile. He can sustain it, the loss for long term. So he can take long-term investment. He can do long-term investment. He can take more risk. Time horizon. A person who is having more time, he can invest money for long term in equity. Now, suppose a person has 20 lakh rupees. He wants to spend this money on child's marriage, and the money is required after 2 years. If he comes to me and asks me that I have a very high risk appetite, I want to take risk, but I need this money after 2 years. So I will tell him that 2 years is the time to invest money in bank FD or in debt products, debt mutual fund schemes. Don't invest money into equity, into stock market, into equity mutual funds. क्योंकि short term में it can be volatile, return can be minus also. If you are reading newspapers, you must be watching कि stock market में क्या हो रहा है. Stock market gave very good return in the last year. इस साल में क्या हो रहा है, stock market बहुत ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है, right? So क्या वजह है इसकी? So बहुत सारे factors हैं जो equity market को affect करते हैं. So therefore, तो risk appetite, जो risk taking capability, इसको बोलते हैं risk appetite. So every person वो कितना risk ले सकता है, कितना loss sustain कर सकता है, उसके accordingly financial planners will do asset allocation. So financial planners will help people to identify their financial goals. One of the important goal is retirement planning. What are the other goals? There are many goals which people have to achieve. They have to take insurance policy. They have to buy a car. They have to buy a house. They have to save money for children's education, children's marriage, their own retirement planning, right? So all this is required. So financial planners will help identify them their goals, including retirement planning, because they have the required knowledge and skills. They can guide investors to plan for their retirement in a proper way. So they will also help them कि कौन सा product आपको suit करता है, because right amount of money should be available at right time. That is the focus of planning. So we plan so much when we have to go for a travel, for a tour. We do so much planning कि आज हमने यहाँ पे जाना है. So which hotel will be staying, which mode of conveyance will be going, how much money will be requiring. So हर तरह से हम planning करते हैं. But do we plan for our own financial goals? Do we plan for our retirement, which is a very important goal in a person's life? There was a recent survey done on financial planning in India. What did the survey said? That there is higher awareness about long-term investing. People understand that long-term investing is always good. In the long term, you get good returns also. And there is also an increasing sense of achieving financial freedom. They want to have financial freedom. You might be aware when this COVID happened, people opened trading accounts, they opened demat accounts. People started investing in stocks, into mutual funds. At present, there are more than crores, 2-3 crores trading accounts and demat accounts have been opened by people. And now people have started investing money into mutual funds also. At present, there is the mutual fund AUM is 44 lakh crore. It is still less in India. In other countries, in developed countries, this is more. But still it is rising in India because people are becoming now more aware about their financial independence, financial freedom. Right? But the study has highlighted the lack of preparedness around retirement planning. Retirement planning पे जो preparedness है वो कम है. People postpone retirement. वो कहते हैं देखा जाएगा, हो जाएगा, manage हो जाएगा. We'll be able to do this, right? But they also say it is very important goal. लेकिन फिर भी वो prepare नहीं कर पाते हैं. Then 80% are not confident about their plans post retirement. I was taking a session with one of my classes. I was taking retirement planning session. One of my students said, I need 50 crores for retirement. I said, you don't need 50 crores for retirement. No, I need 50 crores. I said, you can tell me that I want to have a amount of 50 crores as investment. But for retirement, you don't need 50 crores. For retirement, we should know your present age, your present expenses, your retirement age, and your life expectancy, how many years you will be living approximately, And then we can create a plan for you that we can tell you how much should be the corpus required and how to invest per month to meet that corpus. Suppose 2 crore is the corpus required, how much to be invested per month and in which assets, which investment avenue, so that you are able to accumulate 2 crores. So this is called retirement planning, that we help people to identify the amount of money required and how to save that money for retirement. How to help yourself and society. So if you have the right kind of knowledge, you can take right decision about your investment, right? By pursuing a course in financial planning, you will learn how to plan for your various goals like emergency funding, cash flow management, household budgets, financial mathematics, insurance planning, retirement planning, investment, tax planning, and also legacy planning. Many of us don't make household budgets. The income starts to the bank account and we start spending money. At the end of the month, whatever is left, we invest that money. And that is not the right approach. Right approach is when you get income, plan your expenses, know the surplus in the beginning of the month, invest that money first, and then start spending. Because spending has to be with wisdom. Whatever amount of money you have, kitna bhi paisa ho aapke paas, money should be always spent wisely. And investment should be done for future. So what I'm talking about a CFP course, which is a global mark of excellence in personal finance. So by knowing about financial planning, you can help yourself. You can be creator of your own financial destiny, and you can be the master of your own destiny, and you can help other people also to create their destiny as well. So let's understand about the CFP program, which is Certified Financial Planner course. It is world's topmost certification in personal finance. It is recognized in 27 countries of the world, including India. It is a gold standard rated program. There are 4 certifications in this program. So it is called 4-in-1 certification program, 4 international certification from Financial Planning Standards Board, US. This course can be done by students who are pursuing their graduation, or professionals who are already into their jobs, who want to augment their skills. This course can be also done by mutual fund distributors, insurance advisors. This course is valid for them as well. So the course curriculum contains all of our personal finance. It is highly demanded by industry. If you look at the population of India, we are called the youngest country of the world. Why we are called youngest country of the world? Because we have more of young population. Around 90 to 95 crore people are in the age group of 18 to 64 years of age. They are earning money. They need guidance about how to invest the money. So the requirement of financial planners is increasing in the industry. This course is for 8 to 10 months of program. It is short-term program, and there are online classes happening. Study will be completely online. With the help of Zoom, we'll be taking classes. To join the program, what is the eligibility? Minimum 12th passed, 18 years of age. There is no restriction of stream. You can have a student of art or science or commerce. And there is also no, we don't look at the percentage marks. Also, you are scored in 12th or your graduation. But to get the certificate, CFP certification, you have to be minimum graduate. So you can do this course while you are doing graduation. But to get the certificate, you have to be minimum graduate and minimum 3 years of experience in banking and financial service industry. You can be part of any bank, any wealth management company, mutual fund, insurance company. So all that we counted as experience. Or you can have 1 year of training under a certified financial planner to become eligible to get the CFP certification. But even when you have not got the certification, you have cleared the all the 4 levels, you have cleared the exam, you can apply for jobs in all this BFSI sector. So this program is divided into 4 levels. These 4 levels have 10 subjects to study. And then final level includes project and case studies. So I'll be explaining to you in the coming slides what these 4 levels consist of, which subjects you will be studying. Assessment during the program, examination and certification at each level. You clear one level, you get certification. You clear level 2 exam, you get certificate for level 2. And the exams also happen online. Exams happen once every month. So this is a program which you can do and become a certified financial planner in a maximum a year's time. So if I talk of levels, CFP level 1 is called investment specialist. You will be studying 3 subjects here: personal financial management, investment planning and asset management, regulatory environment, and legal compliances. In personal financial management, you will be learning about budgeting, emergency funding, cash flow management, and financial mathematics, time value of money. In investment planning and asset management, you will be learning about different asset classes, how to make a portfolio, how to manage your portfolios, how to look at the risk and return of every product which is there. So a complete knowledge of investments will be given here. We'll talk about stocks, we'll talk about bonds, mutual funds. We'll teach you each and every product which is available in India. You will be knowing about the risk and return on that products as well. Third subject is regulatory environment. Since you are advising people to invest money into various products of India, so what regulations every mutual fund, every bank, every insurance company has to face, all these regulations will be taught to you in this subject. So once you clear CFP level 1, you become investment specialist. CFP level 2 has 2 subjects, retirement and tax planning specialist is called. So there are 2 subjects, retirement planning and tax planning. Retirement planning is very exhaustive subject, and tax planning is very, very important for you to understand, because we earn money. We know that we all have to pay taxes on that. And each investment also has taxation. So which investment has to pay how much tax? You have to do planning for your clients. So which investment is how much tax they have to pay? That is also important for you to know. And there are 5 heads of income in which you have to pay tax. Many of you must be knowing about tax planning. So direct taxes will be taught to you. Once you complete CFP level 2, you become retirement and tax planning specialist. Now we come to CFP level 3, which is called risk and estate planning specialist. There are 2 subjects to study here: risk management and insurance. You know, insurance is very, very important. You might have taken health insurance. Some of you might have taken term insurance as well, accident insurance as well. We take car insurance, right? So all this insurance is taught to you. How much insurance is sufficient? How much term insurance one should buy? How much health insurance one should buy? What is all about details about the insurance companies? Estate planning is transferring money to next generation, which is also called legacy planning. Many of us don't know about wills, power of attorneys. If you ask somebody, have you written a will? He will answer, am I going to die? I'll write will later on. So we don't discuss about wills at home. We don't plan for our estates. It is very important that we do estate planning properly, because we love our children the most. And if the person doesn't do estate planning, he doesn't write a will, the children will have to suffer a lot. They will have to go to court to get the certification. Then they will have a lot of formalities to be done, leaving their jobs behind, leaving their families behind. They have to be taking care of the estate of parents. So it is very important that we do estate planning also very well. So estate planning as a subject will be taught to you. So now this is about CFP level 1, level 2, and level 3. Once you complete these 3 levels, you become eligible for level 4, which is called CFP final level, which is called Certified Financial Planner. There are 3 subjects which will be studying: financial planning process principles, engaging clients, and developing financial plans. Level 4 has 2 parts. So once you decide to join the course, we'll again have an orientation with you. We'll be explaining to you all these concepts in detail. So CFP, now you have heard about CFA. CFA has 3 levels: CFA level 1, level 2, level 3. And you all know the value of a CFA in the world. Similarly, CFP is also at the same value. CFA is about corporate finance. CFP is about personal finance, wealth management. You know that wealth management companies are coming now. PMS are starting up in India. Then there are advisory firms which are into personal finance. There are so many companies who have come into personal finance now. So what you are going to learn is personal finance, wealth management, financial advisory, investment planning, tax planning, estate planning, investment laws, income tax laws, succession laws. Then you will be studying about financial calculations, time value of money. We'll also be teaching you how to use MX Excel. And the core concepts of personal finance will be taught to you. Behavior finance, which is a very important subject. You might have heard about this subject. Behavior finance is about the psychology of investors, managing clients' relationships, then preparing financial plans, managing their portfolios, and portfolio analysis. Now, you might be thinking, it seems to be so difficult. It is not difficult. Even if you are from non-finance background, what I suggest you is that you should also have the knowledge of all this so that you can take care of your finances very well. And if you are into financial service industry or you have interest in finance, you can choose this course because this is going to help you a lot in making a bright career. So what career options you have? You can get a job into banking and financial services, wealth management companies, tax advisory firms, financial planning firms, brokerage houses. You can also set up your own advisory business. You can become an investment advisor, IFA, independent financial advisor. You can join a fintech startups. You can start your own fintech startup. Then nowadays, portfolio management companies are also coming into focus. There are many PMS which are running in India because the rich clients are also increasing. We call them HNI clients. Number of HNI clients is increasing in India. So the requirement of portfolio management services companies is also increasing. Because in a PMS, the minimum amount of investment is 50 lakhs. So people who have lots of money, they look for the services of PMS. So PMS also in turn look for people who have the knowledge and the certification in financial planning. Then AMCs, mutual fund, asset management companies, insurance companies. So these all are the options which are available to you. Then building credibility and recognition, there's a faster career growth. You can also choose to become a financial coach, a corporate trainer, a faculty, because there are so many colleges which are opening up CFP courses in India. If you have interest in teaching, you can also think of joining as a financial coach. Corporates, they need people who can come and guide their employees. Not every company is into finance sector. There are so many non-finance sectors companies. They want that people should come and talk to their employees about the importance of expenses, the importance of investment, importance of starting early in their life. You can also choose to become a faculty. You can also choose unconventional career in financial journalism and blogging. There are so many, blogging websites available, blogs available, which talk about personal finance. You can join financial journalism also. So this course is going to help you a lot. These courses even done by people who are chartered accountants. This course is also done by people who have retired. Now they want to start a second career. They also choose this course. So this is a very helpful course. We have students ranging from age 18 to age 79, 80. So I had a student who was doing this course from Delhi. He called me once. I asked him, what are you doing at present? He said, I have retired and I'm 77 years old. I said, what are your plans after doing this course? He said, I just want to learn because this area, these subjects are giving me a lot of interest. So I want to study this. I want to increase my knowledge. At age 77 also, I should know how to invest my own money. So I will be investing my own money properly. So this is the answer given. I have students who I was teaching who are from 67 to 70, 75 years of age. So there's no age limit. You can do this course at any age. Let's talk about ICRP. International College of Financial Planning is a part of Bajaj Capital Group. I'm sure you all know about Bajaj Capital, which is India's trusted financial services company. We brought this concept into India in 2002, and we started CFP course in India. We are the first one in starting the course, and we are continuing as a #1 education provider in CFP. The faculties who teach here include CFPs, CFAs, chartered accountants, even PhDs. The practicing CFPs are acting as mentors and coaches in our institute, and former FPSB India Director is a program head. Now, let me talk about highest number of CFP certification and passing percentage. Most notable names have been from ICRP alumni. We have reached the record of reaching 100% passing percentage, and we have a consistent track record for 21 years. These are few names which I would like to tell you. Mr. Anil Chopra, he's a CFP. He's a group director, corporate affairs at Bajaj Capital. You might be knowing these people. Colonel Sanjeev Govila, he's also a certified financial planner. He is SEBI registered investment advisor. They are exclusively facilitating Indian Armed Forces personnel. So they are taking care of the portfolios of people who retired from defense services. Every year, they hire so many students, our CFP certificate from us. So they are regularly hiring from us. Mr. Suresh Sadagopan, CFP, he is founder of Ladder 7 Financial Advisory Firm. He is from Navi Mumbai. They also hire a lot of students, CFP certificates from our institutes every year. Mr. Lavai Navlaki, he is the managing director of International Money Matters Private Limited. Is a Bangalore-based company. He is the student of ICFP. So you can see these big names. Most of the students who are in the industry, they have done CFP from ICFP. I'll show you some more advisors. So you might have heard these names as well. They have also passed CFP from ICRP. Mr. Gaurav Mashruwala, Ms. Dilshad Bilimoria, Ms. Bhuvna Shriram, Mr. Puneet Obrai, Ms. Shilpi Jowri, Mr. Kalpesh Asher, and Anant Lada. They are also our students, and they are doing very well in their careers. Most of them are into the financial advisory services. They are running independent financial planning firms. Now let me talk about our course, how we are giving you classes. At present, we are not having physical classes. After COVID, we have suspended physical classes as of now. So we have two modes of classes. One is virtual live classes. It is instructor-led live classes online at Zoom. So we have two options here. Weekday batches run from Monday to Friday, and we have classes in the evening. And weekends batches run on Saturday and Sunday. So you have two options available. You can join weekday batch or you can join weekend batch. If you are having time in the evening, it is better to go with weekdays batch because your course will be finished faster here. But if you are a working professional, you don't get time in the evenings, you can opt for weekend classes, Saturday and Sunday classes. We also share with you class recordings for review. Every class recordings are also shared with you. Now let's come to e-learning session. In this case, if you choose to go for do it yourself learning model, you can study at your own space. We will give you pre-recorded video classes. This recorded classes also we keep updating depending on the change in the syllabus and the updations in the module, updation in the financial services, whatever rules and regulations are changing. So we keep recording these classes regularly. So we'll give you pre-recorded lectures, books, workbooks, and you can study at your own space. It is ideal for those having existing relevant background. So you are an MBA, you are a chartered accountant, maybe you already have some knowledge, you are working in BFSI sector. So then you can opt for e-learning sessions as well. That you don't attend classes, but you get from us recorded lectures and books and study it yourself. Then what we provide you comprehensive study material. We give you concept books for both virtual level and e-learning. We give you workbooks. Every book is supported by a workbook. Chapter wise, we are having workbooks. So you read one chapter from the book and you practice the same chapter from the workbook, right? Then we have group projects. Also, we give you projects. We give you guest lectures are also arranged for students who are attending classes. We also give you preview videos, review videos. We give you online mock test also, which you can practice before going for your exams. Every faculty also gives assignments in the class. Then before every exam, there is a doubt clearing session for all the students, whether they are virtual learning or they are e-learning student. We have doubt clearing session for them. Even the students who are doing it yourself, e-learning mode, they are also available. We are also available for them If they have any doubts, we arrange classes for them as well. And we give case studies for practice as well. So this is the comprehensive study material which we give to students. Once you decide to join this program, I'm sure you will have lots and lots of knowledge, because it is a very comprehensive course which includes all the aspects of a person's financial life. Now let me talk about the fees. If you are going with the regular pathway, that is level 1, 2, 3, and then 4, it is called regular pathway. FPSB is a certification authority. It is a board which gives you CFP certification. It is from USA. So you get international certification. Now you have to pay FPSB board fees. So registration fees is rupees 18,000. It is valid for 1 year, right? So you have to do it once only. So once you do the registration, it will be remaining valid for 1 year. You should be clearing the exams in a year's time. If you are not able to clear the exams in a year's time, you will have to pay this fees again. But we always tell students that when you are ready for level 1, then you pay this fees, so that your 2-3 months are saved here. So level 1, you are ready, then you pay this fees, and next 1 year, you'll be able to clear the remaining 3 levels. Then FPSB ebooks fees. You have to mandatorily apply for this. So you have to get the FPSB ebooks also. For that, level 1 to 3 is 6,500 each, and CFP final is 13,000. So total comes to 32,500. Then FPSB examination fees. You are going level 1 to 3. All the exams you are appearing, you have to pay per exam 6,750 rupees, and for the final exam, it is 13,000 rupees. Now, in level 4, there is a case study, which is called financial plan assessment. That is also mandatory for all. For that, you have to pay 10,500 rupees. So this is the FPSB board fees for students who are going with regular pathway. That is all the levels they are appearing for exams. We have another way also, that is challenge pathway. If your qualification is, you are like a chartered accountant, CFA, or CHFC, MBA, PGDM, finance, PG degree in economics, commerce, finance, financial planning. So if you have this education plus 3 years of prior work experience in BFSI sector, banking and financial services sector, banks, mutual fund, insurance company, securities company, portfolio manager, broker, etc. So if you have the relevant experience, you can apply for challenge pathway. It means you will not have to appear for level 1, 2, and 3. You will be simply appearing for level 4 straight away. So final exam, right? So challenge validation fees, you have to pay validation fees to FPSB. They will check your eligibility. You have to pay 5,000 rupees and check your eligibility checked from certified from FPSB. Then you have to do registration, plus you have to apply for FPSB content. For that, the fees is 34,000 rupees. In level 4, there are 2 parts. One is financial plan assessment, where FPSB will be giving you a case study. You will be preparing a financial plan for the client. So for that, you have to pay 10,500 rupees. And once your plan is approved by Financial Planning Standards Board, you become eligible for the second part of level 4, that is CFP final exam. This is multiple choice based exam. All the exams of level 1, 2, 3, and 4 are multiple choice based exams. There is no negative marking in that. So CFP final exam, you have to pay 13,000 fees. So this is the FPSB board fees. Now coming to CFP study at ICIP, you have to study with ICIP. So there are 2 methods, 2 ways, virtual online classes or e-learning. If you go with virtual online classes, either you go with regular classes, weekday classes, or weekend classes. For both level 1, 2, 3, and 4, final the fees is 15,000 per level. But if you pay lump sum, it comes to 60,000. But if you pay lump sum, it is 44,900. So you save 15,100. Similarly, for e-learning, the fees comes to 44,000 for all 4 levels, 11,000 per level. But if you pay this fees lump sum, it is 34,900. But if you opt for challenge pathway, if you have the eligibility and the requisite qualification, and the experience, you become eligible for challenge pathway. For that, we will give you proprietary course book plus classes. Then we will give you capstone project mentoring. We'll give you level 4 books and classes and outline sessions. So for that, the fees is 25,000. So other than FPSB fees, you will have to pay your college fees, ICIP fees, depending upon which of the options you choose, virtual class online or e-learning recorded, or you select challenge pathway. Right? So this is how. There is a special offer for today. If you apply for registration, if you do registration today by paying a small amount, you get flat 10% discount. Get 10% discount on course fees across virtual learning, e-learning, and challenge pathway. You will also be saving $175 or 14,000 rupees on FPSB content fees. As I mentioned to you, that FPSB content is mandatory. You have to subscribe to that. You have to get that. So if you take admission today or registration today, you will be also saving 14,000 rupees on FPSB content. Along with that, we'll be also giving you NISM 5A, that is mutual funds exam. There's a fees for this is 5,000 rupees, but we will give those free. So exclusive 15 hours videos. You can watch these videos at your space, and mutual fund is a very important part of your financial planning. Mutual funds help in creation of wealth for all the investors. So this you will be learning as free as part of this course. We will also be giving you a stock market learning app where you will be learning the art of stock market investing, learn everything about technical. If you have interest in technical analysis, this will help you a lot. Otherwise, it is a 7 hours program, recorded program, but the fees is 5,000, but we will be giving you this also free if you register today for CFP program. So what is the offer for today? You save 10% on CFP course fees. You save 14,000 rupees on FPSB content fees. You save rupees 5,000 on NISM 5A e-learning recorded videos. You also save rupees 5,000 on stock market learning app, which is about technical analysis. So you save up to rupees 29,000 if you do today. We also have option that if you are not able to pay the fees yourself, you can take a loan also. It is interest-free loan. You can just pay 5,000 rupees initially and 6 easy EMIs without any interest. So that option is also there, that if the lump sum amount of fees is not available, you can go with the loan option as well. So we have tied up with institutes which give you easy loan at 0% interest. So just pay rupees 5,000 enroll. This is the phone number for your reference. You can call at this number and you can enroll for today by just paying 5,000, and the remaining amount can be paid later on. So the team will guide you about the remaining part of the fees, as well as if you want to apply for the loan, they'll be guiding you how to apply for the loan, how to get the loan for CFP. So it is a small amount of fees, not very big amount. In spite of that, we have made arrangement so that students whose affordability is not big, so they can go with easy EMI option, and they can get a certification, professional certification, and get into a good job. They can start a good career, and we have this arrangement also for you. Thank you very much. I'm sure you have understanding about the program. So if you have any questions, so Kanaya, can we take questions now?
Madhu ma'am, please make Kanaya as a co-host.
Okay, just give me a minute. Yes, I've done that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So friends, if anyone has any question, you can write in the chat box. I have enabled the chat, or you can raise your hand. I'll unmute you one by one, and then you can ask your question directly from Madhu ma'am. Yes, Sahilji, please go ahead. You can ask your question.
Is there GST? No, the fees includes everything. Yeah, please ask questions if you have any more questions. Thank you very much. You like the session. Thank you very much, Mandeep.
Rajesh,
So you are asking how are the prospect for bankers? No, every bank has a wealth management section. So every branch of every bank requires one wealth manager. So CFPs are suited for that. Challenge pathway exam duration. So once you take admission for challenge pathway, we'll be giving you classes and you will have to clear only one level, that is level 4, and time will be around 6 to 7 months. So shall I go back to the slide? Kanaya, they're asking about the fees. Are you asking about the college fees or FPSB fees? Let me show you. Let me go back to the slide. So this is FPSB fees. So it is, if I add it up, 18,000 plus 32,500. So it comes to 94,250 total FPSB fees. Difference in MFD versus SEBI RIA. A mutual fund distributor who is called MFD will be talking about mutual funds. He will be distributor of mutual funds and he will be getting commission from mutual funds. If you become a SEBI RIA, you become investment advisor. You will be charging fees from the clients. You will not be getting commission from mutual funds. So you have to choose whether you want to be an MFD or you want to be RIA with SEBI. You can choose one. But if you are a company, you can have two verticals in your own company. One vertical is taking care of fees part, other is taking care of the distribution part. College fees. I'll go back to the college fee slide. This is the college fees for different modes of your choice of your course, virtual or e-learning or challenge. So a lot of discount is given today if you enroll today. Yes, it is inclusive of GST. Yes, is the final fees which you have to pay. We will not charge you GST on that. Right? So, okay, one more question I'll take up.
One more thing I would like to clear here, ma'am. The earlier, the student has to pay the BSB fee in US dollar, but now they have to pay in the INR, Indian rupees.
Right. So I have explained to them the Indian rupees only. Earlier you were paying fees in US dollars, so that the exchange rate was fluctuating. So mostly you are paying more rupees, but now the money has become fixed. It is in rupees. So somebody is asking that it is the program is you get recognition in other countries as well. Yes, this program is accepted in 26 other countries of the world, right? So you, after doing this course from India, yes.
Acharya, thank you very much for a lovely lecture. Ma'am, a small question. I'm interested in virtual class, all 4 modules. Can you give me the consolidated fees I would have to pay, whether it's for ICOFP or whichever name? What is my consolidated?
So I'll tell you. So ICIP fees is 44,900. I hope you can see this slide, right? Plus FPSB fees is 94,250. Right? So 94,250 plus 44,900. So around 1,39,150 is the consolidated fees.
Minus 5,000 rupees. Ma'am, including the minus.
Yeah, including, yes. So there are certain discounts which are offered for today that will be reduced from this fees.
Along with the ma'am, the coupon that we will.
Yes, 14,000 you will again save on content if you do it today. Right? Raghavendra, you are asking who will be taking level 1 or 2 exam, college or board? It will be taken by board, FPSB board. So FPSB board conducts exams online. We are the education providers. We give you the knowledge, the books, the content, and you appear for exam. FPSB conducts those exams, right? Your question is answered, I think.
Yes, Rajesh ji, you can ask a question.
Hi dear, just one suggestion. This program was very good, well taken by ma'am. But one small suggestion, kindly whenever you send mails like such, the purpose of this program should be clear. I attended the program today considering there is something to be taught about the program itself, not about the entire study material and how to become CFP. Today I am CFP, I am attending the program considering there will be some knowledge for me. So it is good to explain well in time what is the purpose, what objective of this program is. It's just for information only.
Okay.
Thanks for madam who has invested valuable time to teach and tell many aspirants. But at least if it was explained, it might have been much better. That's all my feedback. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajesh ji.
So you're already a CFP, right? Okay, any more questions?
Yes, ma'am. Krishna Mohan ji, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, ma'am, good afternoon. My son is will complete 18 years shortly. So if he has to take up for the sake of certificate, he needs to undergo training under a CFP, if I'm right, if he completes before graduation.
No, he can complete CFP, he can appear for exam, but to get the certification, he will, he will have to.
So my question is, one, who will, that means he need to work as a part-time or a full-time there?
He can work full-time as a trainee. We can help him in that, getting that, placement.
That's one thing. Second thing is, if he's not undergoing training, so the moment he completes graduation, will he get the certificate?
No, 3 years of experience is required. So either he can work for 3 years into BFSI sector, or he can take experience under a CFP. So then he can get a certificate. But he will be clearing the exams, right? He has already cleared all the exam. So
after completion of his graduation, he will not get it unless he works.
Yes.
Okay.
How many CFPs qualify in India? It is around 2,500 now. How many CFP renew every CFP has to renew the license, otherwise they can't write the word CFP after the name. When is next batch starting for virtual learning, Krishan? Please help in this.
In August, we are starting the new batch, weekend classes batch.
So CIB is not
as well.
Yeah, okay. Challenge pathway also we are starting. And CIB, Aditi, is not eligible for challenge status. Kishan, we can see the other qualification of Aditi.
Aditi ma'am, you can send your resume to us.
Worldwide, total number of CFPs, lakhs of there in USA. I don't know about other countries, but lakhs of there in USA. Yes, there are other countries also. There are more number of CFPs. India, we started late, so now people are becoming aware of these courses. So they are, why so less in India? Because India awareness was less earlier, and we started in 2003, right? Banker with 10 years experience, can I go final CFP? What is the qualification? It is important for us to know. If you are an MBA finance or MBA, then I think yes. Yes, Krishan, he will be eligible for challenge status, right?
Yes, ma'am.
MBA in finance. Okay, since 2000, we have 21 CFPs only. Yes, Amit, the knowledge was, the awareness was less earlier. Now the awareness is increasing, and every month we are having a batch of CFP now. So you can see the number of students now, people now doing CFP is much more, right? So they're fast becoming CFPs now. So number is increasing every year.
Although, Amitji, I would like to add here that these 2,500 people who regularly renew their certification, although the certified financial planner in India is more than 10,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, ma'am.
Okay, so he's asking his CA final, is he eligible for? No, you have to be CA to become eligible for challenge pathway. Complete CA.
Aditi Palji, you can unmute yourself. You can ask your question.
So Christian MCOM and 15 years eligible job is
Yes,
also
ma'am.
eligible, right? They are also eligible. Hemant is also eligible. Who will issue CFP certificate? FPSB US will issue CFP certificate. It is a global certification like CFA.
Hello, my question is answered just now.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Vikasji, you can unmute yourself. You can ask your question.
I'm keen to join the challenge course, and I'm wish to have the material of the earlier things also, the study material. So if I can get a call back, I'd like to make an initial payment today.
So Christian, please call in back.
Sure, sir. We will call you, sir.
So Amit is asking, does CFP eligible to exempt from NIC? Yes, NISM 10A and 10B. If you are a CFP, you will not have to appear for NISM 10A and 10B. You can become RIA. You have to call Aditi also, Christian.
Sure,
Aditi Paul.
ma'am.
How and when to renew? Every year you have to renew your certification, CFP certification. I have only undergrad, but have more than 1 experience in banking and over 10 years. No, you have to go with regular CFP. Pandian,
Regular pathway.
a regular pathway. Yeah.
Sure, sir. Ma'am, we'll call you.
Sahilji, you can unmute yourself.
Hello everyone. Hello ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful session. You gave a lot of information about the course and content of this CFP program. Ma'am, I just wanted to know that actually I enrolled in this course 4 years ago, but due to some family responsibility, I was too engaged in my current job and could not give any exam for this. So
Okay.
I have all my books in my drawer. But now I just wanted to know whether can I have to pay all the fees of SPSP board like study material.
Actually, the course has changed a lot. It is a new curriculum now. The lot of changes have been done. There is 2 parts now, global and India specific course. Earlier, there used to be 1 book only. Now there are the 2 divisions in that, and the pattern of paper has also changed. Curriculum has also changed. You have to apply for it fresh, get the fresh books, and then you can appear for level-wise exams. Now there are levels. Earlier, there used to be 5 exams.
Yes.
4 and plus 1, 5. Now there are 4 levels. And number of subjects have also increased. Like earlier, estate planning was not there as a full-fledged subject. Regulatory environment was not there. So they have added few subjects also.
And ma'am, I also just wanted to know that when I got enrolled in this course, I got a lot of videos and content from the college in which I enrolled, and I felt that in that course content they used to teach only the theoretical part. They could not ever discuss about the case studies, whether how can you apply
Now it is
this
different.
knowledge.
Yes. Now there's one complete project on case study.
Okay.
So they have made it very practical oriented now. Earlier,
Okay.
all the exams used to be multiple choice. Now there is a case study also, which you have to write.
Okay. Would it be subjective or objective?
It is all objective except the case study, which you have to create a plan for people and you have to submit it to FPSB.
Actually, ma'am, currently I'm just working as also a financial planner, and I'm also run my financial investment advisory firm. I do it part-time basis along with my job. So in that profile, I get a lot of opportunity to make my plans. If you want, I can just show my financial plan, which I show my clients to while pitching the sales.
Okay.
So that's why I, communicated to Krishna sir about that. I just wanted to know about this course more.
Yes, he will guide you. And there is a very wonderful course now. They have a lot of things now. Global aspect is also covered here now, right? In the exams also, you have to answer all the global part answer as well. Global question also are there. So it is all now international. It has become fully international now. So the knowledge which you acquire here in India, you are eligible to go in 26 countries of the world, and you can apply this knowledge and you can get a job there, you can start a practice there. So it has become a wonderful program now.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
It is CFP CM, Amit, CFP CM, certification mark. So Krishan, I think no more questions are coming.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you very much, everyone. I hope
So
you
much for the, ma'am, very valuable session with you.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you, everyone. All the best.